Hello, everyone. So, continuing on with Grand Tactician Civil War, I was going to do the USA one, but with the amount of modern weapons that we have, I just had to do something with the CSA and pay off this battle with against whoever is in charge of the Army of New England. So, yeah. I've actually, deliberately set this up so that we have as much of our modern equipment as possible fielded with the Army of the Northwest. So they are basically going to be the pinnacle of Confederate and technology. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, given that the numbers are pretty close here, I think it's going to be pretty decisive in our favor, this battle. Did that actually happen with General John Sedgwick? I didn't... That sounds like something from a movie, but, you know, sometimes reality is stranger than fiction. Oh, who's demoralized? Okay, it's just Withers. I don't give a shit about Withers. Okay, so the enemy is positioned at Grammar Airs, looks like. So that's going to be our objective. Oh, nice. We got open ground over which to attack them. I'm going to detach Withers first, just because... oh, yep, they are already on the objective. No surprises there. Well, let's set up some... I know we probably won't get much use out of them, but I want to set up some parapets here just so that we have a fallback position. And I'm going to keep our reserves back here. Let's see. Yeah, let's keep Johnston's men as reserves. So, oh, incidentally, they also are the ones that still have some regular old muzzle loaders. That actually works out rather conveniently in that case. Yes. But yes, as you can see, we have a lot of modern weapons here. Let's attach the artillery as well. Leave that in the fortifications with... yeah, leave that in the fortifications with Johnston's men. And then we got the men under Porterfield's direct command. So here's what I think we should start out with. We're going to have a frontal assault by Stevenson, so his men have the fastest rate of fire. Or, you know what? They should be the... oh, you know what? Why do I even bother? I'm not even going to bother with this sort of strategy. I'm just going to have all the men under Porterfield and Stevenson's direct command moving together. Yes, okay, so, oh, very limited artillery overall, don't we? I think we just have 2 batteries. That's not a whole hell of a lot. Oh, no, we have some... oh, no, that's just our cavalry. Our cavalry force is so small, I thought they were an artillery battery. Anyway, yeah, this is what we've got. Okay, so first things first, let's just slow advance. Yeah, slow advance from cover. We'll see how things go once we actually make contact. Wait, 22,000 enemy? We lost 335 men already? The hell? But anyway, yeah, I'm going to keep the parapets where they are. Let's just move everyone a bit closer in. Yeah. I like the position that we're in right now. Let's position Hayes. Yeah, let's get both the artillery sort of in the center there. I'm gonna have Porterfield's main. I'm gonna have Porterfield's division being going right down the around the side here, sort of. Oh, the enemy is withdrawn to a further rearward position. Huh. Well, let's see how things go from here. I don't really have any good places to move Johnston's men. All of it's kind of bad. I'm going to use the cavalry to scout out, though. They seem to be in a fairly normal formation, mostly. They're just positioned behind the point for some reason. Kind of odd that they'd be behind the objective right now, but I don't know. Maybe there's a reason behind it. Alright. Advancing. Yeah. See, the really interesting thing is going to be to see how... Because the biggest difference with our guns is the rate of fire. Because as you can see, Sharp's rifle, 9 rounds a minute. The Rice needle gun, 6 rounds a minute. So it's going to be really interesting to see just how much of a difference that rate of fire makes. Now, in theory, the enemy should be breaking much sooner on account of their much faster casualties. Due to our higher rate of fire. You see this has 16 rounds per minute and a 300-yard range. Then we've got the, where is it? Somewhere here we have, yes, Spencer repeating rifle, 350-yard range, but with the same rate of fire. So I definitely would like to have these Spencers going on, getting closer. Ooh, what the hell's McCook doing? See, what I want to do is get my guys with breech loaders and lever actions in really close, so that way they can. Okay. Yeah, I want to get them in nice and close, so that way they can, or I want to get them close enough that they can engage, and then have them basically just lie down. Alright, let's see how Clark does against these skirmishers, given his significantly faster rate of fire. And Clark is... Okay, Clark, 11 casualties for... How many did he inflict? Congratulations, Clark, you're a fucking idiot. Alright, come on, boys. Come on. But yeah, I want to get the... Okay. I want to have them lie down and fire on the enemy from a prone position with these breech-loading rifles. That would be the ideal on account of, well... I mean, that's basically how the Prussians fought with the needle guns, so... If it worked for them, it'll work for us. Alright, I gotta try a charge. It's not gonna work, is it? Nope. There goes Withers. I'll have to send Withers' division to replenish soon. Well, the objective is now ours, and our boys are almost have the enemy in range. Fulkerson already has the 2nd Brigade in range, so we'll let him get some rounds on target there. It'll buy some very useful time for Porterfield to get into position, and also for simultaneously for Morgan and his needle guns to get into position. that's not a good idea. Let's position... no. Let's move right in a little bit closer so that he can finally start to take advantage of his guns. Alright, let's move in Price with his Henrys. There we are. 2nd Brigade taking some decent casualties. They are moving to engage. Are they charging? Oh shit, they're charging. Oh Jesus, that's not good. They're charging Price. Oh no, they're just trying to move into close range with him. Alright, let's get Garnet moving in a different direction. Who's wounded? Price is wounded. Fuck. Price is one of our best. Well, one of the best in the Army of the Northwest, that's for sure. Okay, let's keep Walker moving a bit further forward. Morgan is almost in position to fire on the 2nd Brigade of the Union. Alright, great. And now Wright is engaging. Okay, he's inflicted very few casualties, but he's in a really good position so far. Oh, 150 casualties, and we've only been fighting for a few minutes. Oh, and now we got Morgan's boys engaging. Let's move them a little bit closer. Let's move Wright in a little bit closer just to so that he can get fire on the enemy artillery. We got Walker moving around there. Yep, he can engage the other 2nd Brigade. 2nd Brigade, 2nd Division, while we're going to keep dumping fire into 2nd Brigade, 3rd Division. Alright, let's move Garnet around the side so that he has a better firing angle. Morgan can go in a bit closer. Alright. So Wright is now firing and moving. See, ammo consumption is going to be a problem. That's why I want to get closer in, because I want to have a higher degree of, or higher ratio of effectiveness for our shot. Look at this! Okay, so you compare this current casualty ratio to what it was earlier. Like, look. You've taken 350. They've taken 350 casualties just in this brigade, while outnumbering Price's men by about 4 to 1, little over 4 to 1. So the fact that we've actually evened out the casualties at this point is pretty impressive. That tells you the effectiveness of superior weaponry. A bit closer so that he can start to give some supporting fire to the right. Come on, Price, I know you can win this. Gotta break the 2nd Brigade. I know you can do it. You gotta make this happen. Oh shit, we got enemy cavalry incoming. Are they going to try and charge us? Ah, the enemy's entirely repositioning off of the objective. Hold on, are they? Huh, interesting. That's a strange position this puts us in. So, as you can see, it looks like the Yanks are... Stop firing while I'm talking. Oh my god, I just did a naked gun thing. Anyway, I'll cut in that clip. That was hilarious. But, yeah, so, it looks like, the enemy is trying to push our... They've seen that this flank is our weakest, so they're trying to push this side to get us to break, which is a good move. Definitely a solid tactic. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a whole lot I can do to stop it. To maximize the effectiveness of the shot, I think I'm going to keep right where he is and try to keep Fulkerson where he is as well. I am going to move Morgan around, though, to cover off... Well, given Wright's current state, it seems kind of a guarantee that he's going to break soon, particularly if this does get into melee. But to counter that, we're just going to have to... I'm going to put Morgan behind him, have Morgan's men lay down, and then, you know, just keep firing from a prone position until we can get... You know, that'll buy us some time to get more men into position. Yeah, it looks like they're repositioning their entire army to more effectively engage us, which is a good move. They should, you know, they should be thinking about that, given the current casualty disparity you can see here. Look at this, it's almost 2-to-1 casualties, and we've only been fighting for about 2 hours. Alright, lie down. Yeah, see? The reason I'm doing that, the reason I'm having them lie down is basically the one of the greatest advantages of the, of breech-loading weapons, and the reason why armies have been trying to make breech-loading weapons, work basically since the invention of the gun, is because you could do stuff like this, where you're firing from a prone position, like these guys are here, which, you know, makes you a significantly harder target. And you can fire from a prone position, but loading is really tricky with a muzzle loader if you're lying prone. So that's obvious. That's why it wasn't really done very often. Well, it was done as little as possible. I want to see, what's the status of this brigade? Not bad, actually. Well, let's have Walker and Garnett go around to put pressure on the enemy and keep... maybe we'll see if we can break a few of them. See, the thing with going prone with a breech loader is you still keep up a pretty good rate of fire. It doesn't hurt your rate of fire very much. And this applies even more so once you start talking about, you know, bolt actions. I'm a complete amateur. I can operate a bolt action while lying prone very effectively. It's a really easy thing to do. Let's have Morgan moving at the double quick. Yeah, he's inflicting some pretty good casualties on the enemy, actually. I'm going to leave Price where he is, since he's pretty badly battered right now. But I'm going to keep Garnett moving in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move Price to that wall there. Actually, no. I'll have Price go behind... yeah, he'll go behind Fulkerson. That way he can be a quick response force if there's a breakthrough. Yeah, we're definitely starting to struggle with ammo consumption, though. That's for sure. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna go a double quick. I know who I need you to engage. We need to relieve pressure from the right. He's basically fighting the entire battle on his own right now. Oh, is Morgan firing as well? Oh, it looks like he is. You know what? I think we'll actually be able to help right far more if we move around to his flank and start covering him. Because it looks like once he's lying down, he's actually far more effective relative to the enemy. Look at this. 320 casualties to 450. And he's taking fire from 2 brigades at once right now, basically. Yep, there's the Sharps rifles. Alright, let's get on a bit more even ground with them, and if we get in a bit closer, we might be able to do more. We'll also be able to do more damage. That casualty ratio is insane. I don't think they can recover from that. Alright, let's get in Walker nice and close so that he can deal with the other enemy brigade there. Alright, let's slightly adjust Morgan's movement order. Yes, there we go. Okay, they're withdrawing. Oh, that's some pretty heavy fire we got him under right now. And before long, this is going to be our entire army, and that's what I love about seeing this, is knowing we are going to have more of these guns soon. Ooh, this is beautiful! Come on, boys! Casualties are mounted with the 3rd Brigade, 1st Division. Yeah, I know, Wright's extremely low on ammunition. But he's doing damned well for what he's got. You know what? I think this is the time to bring Price back in. Yeah, let's bring Price back in. That way he can, yeah, he can deal the final blow to the enemy, and that should give us an opening to withdraw right. Because he is extremely low on ammunition right now. Hold on. We gotta deal with this detachment. Alright, we've got one of the enemy brigades withdrawing. Let's push the advantage with Garnet. Yeah, Garnet and Walker will push the advantage. And hopefully we should be able to break them decisively in this area. Oh yeah, the casualties are 2-to-1, more than 2-to-1 right now. This battle's almost over. Despite what this shows, we're about to win. Let's withdraw right, because his morale is very poor, and with this little ammo, there's very little chance he's going to make it out of here. Inflicting some pretty serious casualties, so this is definitely going to turn into a victory for us. I just need to get right out of there so that he can, survive. Because if this goes into another day of fighting, we're going to be... Oh, crap, right's broken. Still, the casualties are massive. There's no way they make it out of this with a victory. Oh shit. Well, Price has finally managed to stabilize his morale, but now they're charging him. Oh, fuck. Let's move Fulkerson in closer. Actually, no, let's move Fulkerson around there. So that way he can continue to support Price and Morgan. And let's have Morgan go prone. Yeah, that's a melee charge. Price is overrun. Oh, there's no way he makes it out of that. Let's move in Garnet a bit closer. Yeah, Price is going to need to get extremely lucky to survive that. He didn't survive it. But, thankfully, the enemy is also broken. No. Okay. Morgan there. So, in all that... After all that, we still have McGowan and Jones available to call upon. Let's move up all the artillery as well as McGowan and Jones. Okay, perfect. Walker's... Okay, Walker's a little bit rough in terms of morale, but he's still doing good with ammo, and still casualties are relatively low. I think we can call this a secured victory at this point. Who's low on ammo this time? Darn it. What do I care? He's practically won the battle at this point. Let's have his men lie down for the last few rounds. Let's move Fulkerson in closer. He can deal the can do a little bit more damage to these other to these final brigades. Morgan is looking. Guys, just give up already. Come on, come on. Yeah, their casualties are massive at this point. There's no way that they manage to achieve a victory out of this. Yeah, Morgan is looking weak. We got right just over there. We just lost Morgan. Jesus Christ. Good thing we have McGowan and Jones about to get here. Ah, yes, there we are. Finally, they retreat. I'm not going to give chase. I just want the fighting to be over so that I stop losing men. Attacking Fulkerson right now? Seriously? Guys, you've lost the battle. Why are you attacking now? Oh my god. Guys, you are beaten. Let's just get a few more rounds in, make the casualties a bit worse. Since they're already here. Oh, Wright's recovered as well. That's nice. Well, that battle is well and truly secured. Yeah, there we are. Now I get Dixie. Jesus Christ, so we basically destroyed them entirely. They don't have a single gun left. And 7,500 casualties. Wow. Now that's good. That's a good result for us. Oh, and at the same time, we also have the our Western theater is also turning in our favor. So hopefully I can get any new weapons that I get, any more modern weapons that I get, are going to be going to the Western theater, because I want to secure that first, and maybe we can even draw some more men from the east, away from the east, if we do that. Because you don't want to fight the enemy where they are; you want to fight them where they aren't. Especially when you're fighting with inferior numbers like we are right now. I mean, that did a lot, because we're talking 3-to-1 casualties here, so that did a lot to even the numbers disparity, but there is very much still a disparity. There's no denying that. Wow. The fact that we actually, like, succeeded there is just astonishing. Well, not just succeeded, but succeeded to such a great degree. That is the effect that having better weapons has. So, just editing here, I'd like to add that that battle took about 4 in-game hours. And for context, most of the battles that I've fought in this game take upwards of 12 in-game hours to complete, and accomplish nowhere near as much. That's just a good way of hammering home the impact that these new weapons had on the battle. Ooh, we got 5,200 rifles from that? Whiskey in the Jar? Why is that the song now? I mean, I really like it. It's a great song, but why is that the song? Oh my god, these... These British guns, are these all breech loaded? These are all breech loaded. No fucking way, these are all breech loaded. That is amazing. Oh, I knew that it would be a good idea to order some British artillery. I didn't think it would be that good. Oh no, wait, there was an Irish song. There was an Irish Civil War song, or Irish-American Civil War song that also used the same tune of Whiskey in the Jar. What was it? I know it by heart. That's the funny thing. I know the song by heart. I just can't remember the name of it. No, that was definitely a successful battle, undeniably. And the Army of Tennessee is almost ready to keep moving out. The Army of the Shenandoah is getting ready for further engagements. And we have more weapons on the way. So, yeah, we should be pretty well off by the end of this. I think I'm going to probably try to do one battle in Tennessee. And then, oh, yep, Army of the Northwest is besieging Fort Washington, which is currently in pretty rough shape, looks like. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, the Army of the Northwest isn't exactly doing too well either. None of us are right now, but, you know, could be a hell of a lot worse, I'll say that much. Oh, god damn it, did they send another, Guys! Stop, please! It's not working for you! Okay. So this is what, the third battle of... Okay, here we go. Third battle of Fort Washington it is! They're taking a really long time, considering that we are very clearly on the objective. I mean, that's not exactly a hard thing to figure out. So 387, let's see what the casualties are like after this. 568, I mean... Wait, the enemy didn't take a seat. Great. Well, at least we got some reinforcement to the parapets. Now we just keep waiting for the enemy to show up. Are we just going to sit here for like an entire week and wait for the tickets to run down or something? Because, I mean, that's basically what's going on. This is like a Battlefield game where all you do is just camp the objective and the enemy is just dicking around and spawn. That's what this feels like for me right now. So let's see. 568. Now to 743, because of course it is. We are taking such high casualties just by sitting still. Oh well. At least our walls are getting tougher, so the longer we wait, the better things are going to get for us. So no point in leaving our cover yet. Day 5. Day 5 of the battle of the third battle of Fort Washington. We've taken about 150 more casualties, and nothing has really happened. Still, we're just waiting here for the Yanks to finally do something, and they're not doing anything. We're just bored. I could go off and have dinner and let this battle run. Actually, he did that once. I had a situation like this. I think it took like 12 days in the end. But, yeah, I just basically went and had dinner. And came back and the battle was still going. Oh, fucking day 6. Day 6 of the third battle of Washington. Oh my god, whoever the Union commander is, just please do something. I'm so bored. I'm just sitting here watching stuff on my phone because off YouTube on my phone just because that's the only thing that I can do right now. I can't leave my cover because that would be stupid. I'm outnumbered by about 2 to 1. Leaving cover would be suicide. So I just got to sit here and wait. Day 7. Who's taking oh, of course, it's the cavalry. Okay, that's hilarious. My cavalry has taken such heavy casualties sitting still. Oh my god, they've taken nearly... I have so few cavalrymen. They've taken nearly 50% casualties sitting still. It's been a week of just sitting here and we haven't fired a single shot. It's day 8, and I have gotten so bored that I've started building completely pointless walls. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Day 9. Jesus Christ. My casualties are mounting despite not a single hint of enemy action. Wonderful. Still not a single Yankee has shown up. This is just... yeah. Withers has been routed. Oh my god, I've taken like... my cavalry has taken 75% casualties standing still. Oh, they're here! Holy shit! The Yanks are actually here! Holy fuck! That was easy. At least it makes the casualty ratio a little bit better. We'll need to... oh, damn. Well, it would seem that we are preparing to fight the second biggest battle of the war. I think I'm going to leave this here, though, because that's a big fight, and I do not have the... I don't want to deal with that right now. Good news is the enemy is nicely spread out. So, yeah. That's going to be a hell of a fight to deal with. Well, thank you everyone for watching, because You've got a lot to look forward to here. Battle of Washington, D.C. port. I wonder what that's going to look like. Is that going to be a different map, since it's a port? That would certainly be an interesting thing to see. Maybe it'll be... I'm probably hoping for too much, actually. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and if you liked, be sure to drop a like. Have a good day.